Today I'm going to show you how to clean the mass airflow sensor in my 2013 Mustang GT Premium with a 5-liter engine. This is the same sensor as in all 2011 through 2014 Mustangs and a number of other Ford vehicles, including Ford F-150 and Ford F-550 trucks. See the video description for an application chart. This Mustang sensor is very similar to the 2005 through 2010 sensor, but the 2005 through 2010 is a different part number and it's located in the back of the cold air inlet tube. If you need help cleaning the mass airflow sensor in your 2005 through 2014 Mustang with either a V6 or V8, and really most any other car or light truck, you're going to find this video useful. Tools and consumables you need to clean your sensor include a T15 screwdriver, mass airflow sensor cleaner. This is a CRC product. This dries completely clean, doesn't leave any kind of a residue, no oily residue whatsoever. This is ideal for cleaning the mass airflow sensor on your car. Dielectric tune-up grease, and a small regular screwdriver of some type to help you with this connector. It's not absolutely necessary. You can do it with your fingernail, but you have to remove or pull out the red lock on your electrical connector. First, pull out the little red lock. I'll show it to you in just a minute. It just needs to slide out. Once you've got it out, you can pinch the electrical connector and pull it out. The electrical connector has this little locking feature, this little red tab that slides in and out. You just pull that little tab out and then squeeze it here to pull it out, to release it, to pull it out. Remove the two T15 screws. This video is part of my oil change series. I have many other videos showing general automotive work, modifications, and tips. If you find this video helpful, consider subscribing and watching the other videos. To subscribe, just click on the Stiles icon in the lower right of the screen. These come out pretty quick. Just 2 screws. You don't have to be real careful with this sensor. Just don't drop it. It's fairly robust. This one's plastic. The other ones that are on the 2005 through 2010 are mostly metal. It has a metal back to it. But don't stick anything, any Q-tips or anything inside the sensor. There's the actual element. It's in here. And that's what we're going to clean. Bring the sensor and your cleaner over to the trash can. Put a paper towel down so that you can see the sensor easily, and just spray the sensor out. Generous amount of cleaner in each of the orifices. And clean the sensor and the electrical connector. Now just set this aside and allow it to dry. It only takes a minute for this cleaner to dry. Don't stick anything down into the sensor. Don't use a Q-tip or anything like that. Nothing like that is necessary to clean the sensor. Just that cleaner is all it needs. So allow it to air dry Don't use any compressed air or anything to dry it. So you can tell my sensor's already dry even after just a few seconds. Back at the car, I'm going to apply a little bit of dielectric grease to my finger and put it on the sensor electrical connector. That's going to help prevent moisture from getting inside the sensor, and it's going to make it so the sensor goes back on and off much easier in the future. I'm going to put a little bit on the end of my connector here too. So that dielectric grease acts as a corrosion inhibitor and keeps the moisture out of the sensor. So these screws just go into plastic, so they don't need anything on them. 2 screws back in. So that's it. Sensor just goes back in. Electrical connector goes on until it clicks. Goes on much easier with a little bit of dielectric grease on it. Once it clicks and it's on solidly, then you can reach under and push that red tab, that little locking tab, and that's it. That's all there is to it. That's cleaning the MAF airflow sensor on your 2005 through 2014 Mustang. I'm doing this as part of my oil change. This is part of my oil change series. So right now my oil is draining. So I'm going to show you a number of other small maintenance items to do, like this MAF airflow sensor, while you're waiting for your oil to drain. That concludes the video. If you found it useful, let me know in the comments, and please subscribe.